right here. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Raul Ibanez will hit next. To third, Pendleton. Rengifo for 1, over to Allen for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Dick.
And now the first baseman,
Allen.
Dick Allen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to move him over here. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's trying for third. Bunts it in the air. Reaching for it and breaks it in. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. As we go to the last of the third. And now here is Michael Harris the second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time.
Right there.
And that misses. 1-0. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. Terry Pendleton digs in now. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. That one fouled off. In the air, center field. And the inning is over. Start of the fourth, and now Bobby Abreu,
the right fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Popped up and a foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And Belly goes down on strikes. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Smith.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it. Tough play.
Hey,
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Corey Seager the next to hit.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Smith back on a dive. Snap throw to first. And he dives in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4 to a board.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And strike 1 to the catcher.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 1 out. Double steal. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And now, Jason Hayward.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yount. Fouled off left side.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Swing, and he popped it up. Seager on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Sutton back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Michael Harris the second will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, into center field. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now
down to number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. That one
That's
off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a count 1-2. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Dick Allen.
Baseman, Dick Allen.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So the lineup flips over.
Duran.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike 1. Now he breaks his bat. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Freddie Freeman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan.
2-1.
And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So now here's the DH, Ozzie Smith. He's 2 for 2.
Ozzie Smith.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pendleton pulls it down, and there are two down.
Now batting, the
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and here comes Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1-2, the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out with number 9 for him in this game. 9. Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to third, Pendleton. The throw to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, right
So digging in, Jason Hayward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. 1 down, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in,
now
Raul
left
Ibanez.
fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Adios, Peralta. He made him pay for that one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. Michael Harris the second. Digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. And we're back. And now it's going to be Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Crochet back to work. Popped up. Stop. Snags it on the run. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Now batting the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Cut on and lifted in the air with Banez. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle instead of a fly out to left.
Rengifo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Now
trying to hold a 1-run lead.
Kobe.
We're in the top of the 8th.
Milner.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one way inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting the third baseman,
Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching, Devin Williams.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Stop. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Allen at first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right
The
there, and his
baseman,
infielders
number
took care of
5,
business.
ready.
Pretty textbook execution
Wingman.
between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground to third, Pendleton. Slings it across, and Freeman is retired. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Dick Allen. Ball one low.
Ball.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going. So up next, Jaron Duran. Bunting for a hit. Down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-2.
Puts a bunt down. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there safely. Runner on the go again. Sack bunt towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So it's their last chance in this one. Bellinger up to hit. To deliver is the hero. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Billy Wagner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Just missed.
Now coming into pinch hit, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one in triple digits.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. This could end it. In the dirt, and the runner holds. 3-2 now. Puts a bunt down. Stop. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Bottom 9.
Leading
now here is Ozzie Smith.
Designated hitter, Ozzie Smith.
That misses.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. That one down the line. In plenty of time to first. A huge out
now
to start the bottom of the ninth.
Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
In the dirt.
1-1.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
To first, that's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and here is Pudge Rodriguez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Robin Yount now at the plate, and a sac bunt here. Tosses across to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So they're all loaded up. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come
to the right side. Got him, but they played the go-ahead run. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A bunt, and it's popped up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder. Jason Hayward. So a change being made out at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Evan Carter.
1 ball, no strikes.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses.
One ball,
and the count
one strike.
even 1-1. And he lays one down the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner edges away at second. Runner breaks for third. For the third, he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. And fouled off. Pick off to third. Tag, and he's picked off. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Williams is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
In there at the knees, 2-2.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field.
Oh, diving stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Picks it up with the bare hand, not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out. So digging in, David Ortiz. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Smith. In the dirt, runners stay put. That's ball one. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball line to center. And that gets down for a base hit. Fires to the plate. In there. He's safe.
He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pendleton, the lead runner out at second. Smith at first. One gone. Runners on the move. Go to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Now a chance for Pudge Rodriguez. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. Back here at PNC Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Carlton, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tapped on the ground softly to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Cameron Meisner stands in now and watches strike 1. Now snap throw to first. Tatis dives back in.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Punch too late for the toss. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Foul ball there. Just misses with that one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The tying run is in to score from third.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat.
Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. Here's Jason Hayward. Yamamoto back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Jason Varitek in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's inside.
Nope,
Ball 2. Grounds one to short. Seager. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting eighth, the third
Next to
baseman,
hit, Terry Pendleton.
Pendleton.
That one the other way. Stop. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Terry Pendleton will hit next.
Now batting, the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Right side. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
First
Ball
offering,
one.
and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1
The guy's
strike.
going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that turns the lineup over.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute and arrive at that. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Inside, just missed. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Tied up here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Hayward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a chopper out to short. Seager fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, left field. Ibanez. And there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Marte.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
just missing there. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strike. Bat like that one. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the batting order turns over. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Bryson Stott.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Terry Pendleton. Yamamoto back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This ball's chopped in the ground. Boots it.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Yamamoto with a move to first. Dives back. Ow! Now here is David Ortiz. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now, Ozzie Smith. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that will fall, and that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. There goes Ozzie. The other way. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in the dirt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Full count, 3-2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Pendleton under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field. Ibanez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Swings through that.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hoffman, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Still 2 down now, and here is Raul Ibanez. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Marte.
First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the lead. Off man is out in the 8th. Bryson Stott the next to hit. That's to third. Pendleton on to first, and a couple of quick outs. Terry Pendleton will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pendleton makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Terry Pendleton digs in now. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That just misses. And now 2-0. That one out to right. Brings it in. 2 down. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The changeup missing. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter.
Offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's
Now pitching.
the pitcher on here, Mark Davis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Davis checks the runner. And he dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Back here at PNC Park, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hoffman back to work. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Check on the runner. Carter dives back in safely. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the move. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Seager stands in down. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher. Rodriguez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jason Varitek. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hoffman picks over, and he's back in safely. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. And he grounds one back up the middle, sizzling on its way to the outfield. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Couldn't get any air on. But he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just... Perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Jason Hayward. That one in the dirt and gets away. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run. Back here in Pittsburgh, so bottom of the ninth, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle, stop. Tosses to first, one out, bottom of the ninth. So up next, Cameron Meisner, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that skips into dirt. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 count.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Kyle Tucker now at the plate, and that misses. Ball 1. That one missed.
No strike.
Winning run stands at second. And now 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw to first in time. Caught in between, trying for third now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winning run at third, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
Gregory
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. The winning run at third. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2-2 count. 3-2.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Here the last half of inning number 9. And that'll load the bases. And now, Jason Varitek.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike three, got him swinging. And one out now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ibanez, the next to hit.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center field. Michael Harris the second. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Stepping in, Terry Pendleton.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Out to short, dives and keeps it on the infield. But no chance to get it out. So there'll be runners at first and second. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. Tatis waits. And that's a little bit high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. On the ground out to short. They take the force out, and we're headed to the 11th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th, and now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Terry Pendleton. Line drive and foul ball. Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. 2-way down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Late swing, foul to the left. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's going to be Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That's down and in, a slider. Missed.
Now pitching. Matt Strong.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This one in the air. Strom has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the year. On to the 12th. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. Soto back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. That's to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Corey Seager.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and Freeman blasts one to right. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Now here is Jason Varitek. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count. No.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to.
Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in extras here at the plate. Jason Hayward. And fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ibanez swings through it for strike 1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a foul ball. down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one away. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
What a stop. The throw to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. First and second, one out. Now, Bryson Stott. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And here in extra innings. To short, could be two. Here's Marte for one. Out to Freeman, double play, inning over. Last half of the 13th set to go. Leading off, Terry Pendleton. First offering, and it just misses. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson.
Pinch hitting, Pete.
Jimmy Garcia on to try and close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Otters and the Bulldogs. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Satchel Paige.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On to first, Pendleton beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Foul ball there. Pendleton over at first with 1 away. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Kerry Wood.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Slider right there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
0-2.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Snyder with a quick throw back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Rap Dixon digging in now. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. This play doesn't cost him. Inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning. Set to go. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Page back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a one in the dirt.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Shea Langoliers. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. There's Wade Boggs now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Swing and a ground ball. Albies. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. And now
Florida,
Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay,
ball,
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 4.
So digging in, Duke Snider. Try to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Baratek gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, next to hit, Ozzie Smith. Gets under it and pops it up, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Meyer to first, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
First baseman, Tony Clark.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Wood, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
0-2.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Tony Stone digging in now. First pitch misses.
2-0.
1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats her for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
The second baseman,
so the lineup flips over. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And here is Marcelo Meyer. Slider right there. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now fly ball to right center. Snyder settles underneath it. And that is the inning. On to the fourth. And the batter now, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Backed off the plate that time.
Wood!
Probably the
One ball,
best
one strike.
one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now
The right
Jose
fielder,
Bautista,
number 19,
0 for 1 so
Jose
far.
Bautista.
And a foul ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one popped up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon.
Dixon.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that misses. Ball one. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ibanez gets under it, makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Shea Langeliers. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.